InvestorIdeas.com podcast.
Good afternoon and welcome to another InvestorIdeas.com podcast looking at cannabis news, stocks to watch, as well as insights from thought leaders and experts. Today we're looking at announcements from the Supreme Cannabis Company Incorporated, trading on the TSXV Venture as FIRE, TLRY Incorporated, trading on the NASDAQ as TLRY, Cannabis MedTech Incorporated, trading on the CSE as MTEC, GTEC Holdings Limited, trading on the TSX Venture as GTEC, and MYM Nutraceuticals Incorporated, trading on the CSE as MYM. First, looking at the Supreme Cannabis Company Incorporated, who announced that the company's wholly owned subsidiary, 7 Acres, has entered into a supply agreement to provide dried cannabis to Tilray Canada Limited, a subsidiary of Tilray Incorporated, a global leader in cannabis research, cultivation, processing, and distribution, currently serving tens of thousands of patients in 12 countries spanning 5 continents. This agreement is a guaranteed commitment to purchase. It will cover the 12-month period starting October 1st of this year and is estimated to have a value of approximately $12 million Canadian. As was the case with the recently announced deal between the two companies, the dried cannabis provided to Tilray by 7 Acres will be used primarily to support medical cannabis patients in Canada, including Tilray's robust patient population. Moving on to Cannabis MedTech Incorporated, a leading business technology company in the cannabis space, who announced that Cannabis.me, its first cannabis-centric offering to the public, will go live on October 4th of this year. Cannabis.me is a scalable and comprehensive solution for the global cannabis community, offering interactive tools and physician-backed content to all audiences wishing to learn about healthcare through cannabis. With the legalization of cannabis in Canada quickly approaching, Cannabis.me fills the information void with a wide range of credible information on the potential benefits of cannabis, said Sean Moniz, Chief Executive Officer of Cannabis MedTech Incorporated. Our solution is to have information available to customers where and when they need it. It could be on a tablet in a medical clinic or doctor's office, at home on a desktop, or anywhere on mobile devices. Cannabis.me is the first to provide valuable physician-backed information and content, and because we are not affiliated with any of the large cannabis producers, we can assure customers our information is truly unbiased. Next, looking at GTEC Holdings Limited, who announced its incorporation into the Horizons Medical Marijuana Life Sciences ETF, trading on the TSX as HMMJ. HMMJ is the world's first ETF that offers direct exposure to North American listed securities that are involved with marijuana bioengineering and production. HMMJ is an index or passively managed ETF which seeks to replicate to the extent possible the performance of the North American Marijuana Index, net of expenses. The index is designed to provide exposure to the performance of a basket of North American publicly listed life sciences companies with significant business activities in the marijuana industry. The index selects from a current universe of companies that have operated, which include one or more of the biopharmaceuticals, medical manufacturing, distribution, bioproducts, and other ancillary businesses related to the marijuana industry. Publicly listed companies must meet certain minimum requirements in order to be eligible for the ETF, and these requirements may include, but are not limited to, market capitalization, dollar value of daily liquidity, and certain regulatory and licensing requirements. Finally, looking at MYM Nutraceuticals Incorporated, who announced that it's entered into an agreement with Amsterdam-based Dutch Passion Seed Company for the production and distribution of Dutch Passion branded products and seed genetics in Canada. This follows the August announcement of similar agreements between Dutch Passion and MYM for production and distribution of branded products and seed genetics in Australia and Colombia. Established in 1987, Dutch Passion is the second oldest European cannabis seed company and for over 30 years has been a leading innovator of seed genetics. Dutch Passion has developed its own proprietary genetics and owns a seed collection of international cannabis genetics dating back to the 1970s. The company has won more than 50 cannabis cups for its high THC, easy-to-grow varieties. Dutch Passion also invented feminized cannabis seeds in the 1990s and more recently helped pioneer the success of high THC auto-flowering cannabis seeds. That's all for today's podcast. Podcast is now a certified word trademark on the blockchain through Cognate Incorporated CM certification. InvestorIdeas.com podcasts are also available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and TuneIn. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor of this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products and services or securities. Investors are reminded that all investments involve risk and possible loss of investment.